Hello, hello all. Welcome to another Satisfactory stream. Don't mind this. We're currently working on a bill or a blueprint for a train elevation over a road for another project. But tonight we are going to go try to set up power. Oil power specifically. And on our way to do that, I want to get hypertubes going over to that because I want to be able to come back really, really fast. So I need some stuff. I think I got a lot of pipe. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to start. And let's see, where should we send our hypertubes through? That way? That's the way our power goes. Let's start another hypertube. Okay, so this hypertube goes to our other side. So we're going to start another hypertube over here. Just because it's conveniently placed. Transportation, hypertube support, hypertube entrance, power, and then we're going to start tubing. This may take a little bit, but it should be worth it. So the first thing I want is I want a very quick way to travel. Oh, you can elevate it. This is relatively, I want to say temporary. Because eventually we're going to build a better system to get up here. Why? Oh, because I bet that animal was in our way. Yep, that animal was in the way for a minute. We're going to launch right under this. Go this way. And let's see, our power lines go up this way. So we're going to go up. Oh, you know what else we got? We got our rifle. So we need to be on the lookout for creatures. Power lines go up here. Copper. We need more copper. Okay, let's head on back. Oh, you know what we should do? We're going to create an entrance right here so we don't have to do that. We need to grab onto some power. Shit, where's our, there it is. Connect this up. And let's go back and get us some copper sheets. hypertubes are pretty cool. I did get my rifle built. I can take on more monsters.
Yeah, you said you were making ammo. Did you get that automated, or did you just hand build a bunch?
Right now I'm hand building, but I got a factory with the smokeless powder going. I can upgrade that and start building ammunition out there. We're gonna grab some more steel pipe while we're here. Bunch of iron. Train station, which we're eventually going to upgrade. Oh, we can go up through there. Okay. We can go into this area. Oh yeah, because this is where I built something up here. Why are we... We're just going to follow these power lines. Because these power lines will take us to where we want to go. Now. Oh, something's close. Oh, there he is. Hell yeah. Here goes our train. Let's see if we can prevent this thing from respawning. I don't know if that works or not. Follow the power lines. It will eventually take us to our destination. Uh-oh. And we will eventually clean this up into something a little more organized. Alright, now we're going to run along the beach. I know eventually we're going to come across some more creatures. Like, I think there's a big one of those things. There's definitely one of those things. I thought there was also a big gnat. There he is. I thought so. Yeah. Oh, he's still up. Oh, shit! Oops. That was almost a bad thing. Oh yeah, this rifle is nice. Oh, missing materials. So we need to go back for copper. Let's build an entrance. Let's power said entrance. And you know what? I think we're going to leave the output right here. Well, no. We want to run it over that other end. So let's go ahead and pop in and see what the ride looks like. right through the ground. Okay. Well, that's my bad. Through a tree. Not the best line, but that's okay. We're gonna eventually rerun the train and follow that line too. There is a gnat in here. I'm trying to get him, but it's quite a long trip. Oop. So we need more copper sheeting and more tubes. I'm getting a message.
Did you ever end up using that the nuke bomb thing? Grenade?
No, I couldn't figure out how to switch what my detonator uses.
Oh, okay. I don't remember the button, but I think it's something you hold down. There's like a radial menu.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to try it out and see what it did, but I could not figure out how to.
Yeah, I'm curious because I don't know if I ever made any, because I feel like those need... I would guess those need nuclear stuff, and I never actually... The nuclear, like, factory building stuff, or like energy, is actually kind of complicated. I never ended up doing it, but... So I don't think I ever had those nuke bombs. I'm kind of curious how big they are.
Yeah, I did see somebody was talking about that you can't get rid of nuclear waste. But I guess with 1.0 there's a workaround, because you can turn nuclear waste into plutonium fuel rods, and you can get rid of the plutonium fuel rods.
Yeah, I think there's always been a workaround, but only for the first kind of nuclear stuff.
Right.
There's like, so you can do some power, but then the good nuclear power that you didn't used to be able to get rid of, I think now you can. But it comes significantly after you can make it. So you have to let it build up for quite a while until your technology gets good enough to deal with it.
Gotcha.
Which I hear is not really that big of a deal. People just stash it in a crate off in the middle of nowhere or something, but I don't know. Even then, just the build for nuclear is pretty huge.
Right. That's a pretty cool looking building, though. I like that. I like the way that's coming together. My mega factory. Alright, what else did I need to bring out here? There was something else. Well, you know, while I'm here, may as well do this real quick while I'm here. I should have enough of these reinforced super heavy cubes to finish that milestone. They're up one more. Right? No. Damn it. They're down. Right here. We do 50. Alright. And then let's see what... these guys want. Yeah, I may go out in the middle of nowhere. It also says don't detonate near fix-it property, so I don't know if it will actually damage your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Pretty sure the normal ones don't, but yeah, I don't know about that one.
So yeah, I figured I'd get like way away from everything and maybe try it and see what happens. Okay, this last milestone.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Mark II improves upon the Mark I in every dimension, except for the metaphysical ones. This improvement was made available due to complaints from pioneers about other pioneers not being capable of managing their space efficiently. We listen to pioneers, always.
Well, I can get... That's weird. I thought there was another level of oil extractor.
Of extractor, I don't think so. I think it's just the miners that do that.
Yeah, okay, so miner Mark 3
Well,
is there.
You would know if it says Mark 1 in the name. If it doesn't have a Mark 1, then there's no Mark
Oh,
2.
that's true. So the oil extractors, unless you overclock them, are pretty much top tier right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we weren't overclocking those. Yeah, if you're going out to build power, you should definitely overclock those.
Yeah, I figure what I'll do is I'll get the setup going so that I can expand it. So I watched a guy's video of a very basic setup to do fuel and plastic and rubber in a way that can be expanded. I just have to redo my system because right now it is a mess. Partly because I think I was doing it backwards. You can actually turn oil into fuel and polymer, and you then turn the polymer into rubber and plastic instead of starting with plastic and rubber.
Yeah, just which one you want more of.
Yeah, but it also it makes it easier. It makes it easier to organize, I think, the way I was looking at it. If you start with fuel.
Yeah, and it might be. Because you're going to be using lots of plastic on future things.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, sure. I think the next thing I want is conveyors Mark 5, but I need aluminum clad sheets for that. Damn it. So I have to do the milestone before it.
Oh, you have the... I thought that stuff was all hidden behind another elevator thing.
No, not yet. I just unlocked that, so...
Oh, nice. Okay. So are you already able to see like all the things you can use with the Illumina stuff?
I can see the tiers I can unlock. So like the hover pack, logistics hazmat suit.
That was my main one right there, was the hover pack. That was the thing you were asking about before. That's
Right.
like better version of the jetpack for factories.
So yeah, I need bauxite.
Yeah.
All of that is next. Right now we're just doing tier 6.
Yeah, aluminum stuff is your next big challenge, but it unlocks a bunch of really good stuff.
Oop. Oop. Yeah, I think I want to start. I've got the highway / tube system about halfway to the middle of the map. That is a long ass way.
Yeah. Aren't they thankfully pretty cheap though? Like I thought it was just glass or something.
The tubes?
Yeah.
Steel and copper sheet.
Oh, no glass. Okay. Wait, is glass even a thing?
Silica.
No, okay.
I don't think there's any silica in the tube recipe.
No, that's weird. It's a big glass tube doesn't have any glass.
I know, right? Well, I wonder, it almost looks like plastic, but there's no plastic in the recipe either. It looks like clear plastic. I just feel like if I had another major... Well, and I also haven't seen any bauxite, but if I had another major factory setup at where I'm at, it's going to get a little crazy crowded. So I want to move things. tell you right now. Tubes are, yeah, just copper and steel pipe. It must be transparent steel. Okay, we're going to put the entrance right here for now. And we're going to power it right there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we need to get all of the oil refineries hooked up. Ah. And I know there's another one over here. Okay, and we're going to run this unit out that way. Oh, I found bauxite out here. Oh, nice. And we're going to move this. Actually, I don't know if I need this here at all. Okay. So let's see how many oil refineries are in the area. I think there's just the other one over here. So there's just these. There's another one right there. Why didn't it ping it? I know there's another one over here. Right over there. There it is. Oh wow, the scan doesn't go that far. Okay, so there's another one over here that we're actually going to run this way, and we're going to hook into that guy. Because these guys are not running at all fast enough. He is down. We don't have any more oil out here, do we? Oh, we got this whole region. Got this whole area out here. Okay, let's first get our fuel extractors. Production, oil extractor. Are you kidding? We don't have enough motors. I should have marked that before I left. Damn it. Okay. We are going to run it. Wished I'd watched that guy's, or written down what that guy said in his video about how many of these to start with, and I may just build them in a different spot. Might be more oil over there. We do need to unlock the gonna explore that whole area over there and see what we got at some point. And we're gonna rebuild this train tracks Maybe we'll explore that whole area. I don't know. We'll see. But we do need to find bauxite at some point to move to the next tier. After we get power going. We need more power. Is what we need. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Good Lord. It's a long track. Oop. Oop. Oh, excuse me. And out we go. This thing is getting flooded with rubber, which I'm not using for anything yet. I really do need to find what rubber gets constructed into. First thing we need to do is get some motors. Let's see, we're going to get an oil refinery going, or oil factory. Let's say a handful more refineries. And in power generation, fuel-powered generators, that does need more rubber. So let's just grab some more motors, some more encased industrial steel beams. We're just going to grab 2 stacks just to be sure. And the rubber is upstairs. We're going to grab like 2 stacks of rubber. Alright. Should be enough to build what I need to build. And then while we're here, we're going to hit the next milestone and see what we need to unlock it. Why is... Okay, I've finished this tier, but it's still blinking. Why would it be blinking?
Did you like the little transport ship thing? Was it still gone when you...
No, it's back. Yeah, it's weird. It's like there's still something to select on tier 6, but I've done everything. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, I have all the stuff for that next milestone. So we will get that going shortly. Okay, what we're going to do, we're just going to take everything apart, rebuild everything from scratch. We're going to rename the station. Right through trees, right through the ground. this area. Under the arch. And out we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go out here and hook this guy up. We're going to take a power line out there. What I didn't do is I was going to look and see Mark II power pole. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What are we going to build? Are we going to build another Mark II? I hope. Okay. Run this. Oh, now we're swimming. Damn it. Let's see, these power stations are not online. Oh my god. That's annoying. Can I get through over here without... Nope, I can't get through there without swimming. I wonder if I can just cast it over there. Let's try. Okay, we're going to run this straight back here. Oil extractor. And I think this is what we want, right? And pipeline Mark II. All right, so this guy is going to operate 240 per minute. Oh, this is a big boy. This is a pure node. Okay, so 240 per minute. We're going to have to upgrade all that. Because these will handle 600. So we're going to have to pipe this in. And then upgrade those pipes to Mark IIs. All right. And we're just gonna connect this right here. And we're going to connect this right here. And then we're going to Mark II this bad boy. And what do we got coming out of this one? This is also a pure node. This is 240. So we're pumping 500. 300 per minute. 240, 240. What is this guy outputting? $120. Alright, so I need to take notes. So we got 240, 240, 120. And I've got one over here. Doing how much? Thought I had one over here. Do I not have one over here? I could have swore I did. Right here, okay. And this guy's doing 120. So in all told we had 240. Okay, coming from these two. Alright, so we gotta be smart about this. We're gonna have to double these up, which I'm kind of doing here. Okay. Now, I'm going to actually just disconnect all this. Because I need to totally reorganize how this is working. I know I can multi-select. I don't want to accidentally select the wrong things. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all these. Got these refineries turned the wrong way to make this work. And that's why it's a freaking mess over here. Okay, so we got a chest here. What all do we have? We're just full of stuff, right? Which we're eventually going to use. That's connected to that. That's connected to that. This is going to be interesting to figure out. I would assume this is using concrete. Okay. So, let's see here. Can I put stuff in this chest? No. And I can't take any of it. Crap. But I can build a chest over here. For now, let's just drop a chest right here. Let's see, it was steel pipe and motors that I have extras of. Yes. Let's go ahead and also drop this. This. All this stuff I don't actually need. I don't actually need smokeless gunpowder or wood. Alright. Let's get this cleaned up. Look at that. what we're gonna do. Oh, I need to remember what's what. Oh, shoot. I don't have any more goods in each one of these to figure out what's what. Oh, no. If I mix them up on the other end, I bet I have a problem. I guess I'll figure it out when I get there. Alright, let's get this all completely cleaned up. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright, so we kind of have this all cleaned up. Oh, no, we don't. We're just going to maximize power / refinery output right here. First of all, let's get all these concrete real quick. Good to see the train still running. It does not care that it no longer has any goods to transport. It's just like, whatever. I'm gonna do it anyway. This little fix-it foundation is just not good enough anymore. Paper 2, good. Sure we're all set. I will go through and put supports on everything here in a little bit. Alright, so now I have to figure out how many of these guys, and let's get rid of these. Oh, you know what I wanted to figure out? What this does. Okay, you think it's like a hold down button to change ammo?
If I had to guess, I would think it'd be, like, I think it's R reload, and so maybe if you just hold on that, I think you might get a radio menu.
Oh yeah, there we go. Nuke Nobilis selected. Throw it as far away from everything as I can. Oh! Yeah, it's kind of what you would expect. It was a mini mushroom cloud preceded by a ball of flashy ball of light.
Was there anything nearby, like trees or plants or buildings or anything?
No, I threw it. It was almost in water. So unfortunately, no. Okay, we are gonna at least bring this in one more row. Foundations, concrete. Are these 2-meter foundations? I think so. No, these are 1-meter foundations, damn it. Mainly because I do want to build supports under them. Okay, a refinery does how much? Production refinery. I'm just gonna slap this one down first, right? Like right at the beginning here. We do want some space to walk around it. And these do, if I'm doing the fuel that outputs that, we need 60 per minute. All right, so we have 240 times 3 divided by 60. I can do 12 of these. Hot damn. All right, that's good. That's good news. 12 of these. Oh, I didn't unlock the catwalks. I heard you can connect these guys. One. I can do 11 more. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. That should give me 10. Definitely get 2 more out there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can get 2 more out here. These take up how many? Like 1.5. I need 2 more, so let's get 3 more foundations out there. 2, 3. All right, and then we're going to get 3 more of these. 2 more of these. 1. 2. Oh, excuse me. And we have the walkway around. Perfect. All right, so now each one of these needs to be set to output fuel and polymer resin. Polymer resin we're going to split in half into rubber and plastic. I wish I knew which container was which. I'm just guessing. I might get them mixed up when I get back to base and find a whole belt full of rubber. When I meant to have plastic. Which is fine. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out when I get there. Okay, so all of these are going to be making fuel. One refinery can do 2 generators. Okay, so now we've got 120 and 120. What I need to do is, starting here, because these two are running into each other. Starting here. Let's do this. And then we're going to run this. It's a straight pipe. Down to 60, 120, 60, 120. No, come out here. What are you doing? That's dumb. Alright, so that pretty much takes care of these 4, right? And then we need to connect each one. Okay, that takes care of these, and now I'm actually going to run another, can I get another one, or do I need to do a half one? Let's do a half one. Only because I want a little bit of a walkway on this side of it too. Plus I need a place to put the power poles. Okay, so now this thing is actually going to come up onto here. Alright, let's take care of this. Logistics, pipeline mark 2. Let's take this over here. And let's run it this. We want to run it basically down. We want to get it to here. We're going to run it all the way to this last one. Well, we're going to run it to here, where we run out. And we're going to run it to here, close to this last one. And this should be filling these up. Except they're not taking in power, so they won't fill up yet. Okay. So we'll power them in a second. Let's do this. No, we don't need... I think this will work. I think I'm doing this right. Oops. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. I wonder, how many rifle rounds does it take to get rid of you? Can I shoot him in the melon? Alright, 3 magazines from a rifle kills the big tick brontosaurus.
FICSIT does not pay you for cruelty.
And fix it does not pay me for cruelty, Ada says. But he was climbing all over my new refineries. Okay. Let's see this. Alright. We have built 5 kilometers of pipeline. That's fantastic. Alright, so...
You don't get any animal remains from those, do you?
No. Yeah, they just disappear. Let's do 4. Actually... let's do it in the middle of 4, right, like right here. I have the Mark II power pole ready to go. So that's our first 4, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. So right here in the middle of these, we're going to put another one. Okay, so I can take out this one, this one, this one, this one. Clean up the beach. We're cleaning up the beach. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the middle of these 4, right about, damn it, here. We got another one. And we're actually going to take this one up to that pole and get rid of this connection. And then we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything should be online. I'm going to build walkways and catwalks around everything. Yes, power, 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 power. Make sure everything's getting power. It's filled up with fuel. It is all good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, before the next part, I'm gonna run to the restroom. Be right back. Be right back, kids. Sorry, guys. Getting a message from, I think, is a bot that I'm screwing with on Discord. Okay. Let's see here. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to check my power. Currently, what? I 1350. We were doing 1600. Something has happened to some of our coal. Oh no. We had 2 power plants here. Okay. I forgot. So we're doing 1350 now. All right, now each of these can support one refinery, can support 2 generators. Oh, trying to figure out the best way to lay this out is going to be interesting.
You still work on the oil?
Yeah, like, because I know each refinery can handle 2 generators. So I've got like a long row of 12 refineries. So I need 24 generators. Plus whatever's going to turn the polymer into plastic and rubber. I'm gonna have power for days out here. Okay, so each one of these can handle 2. What I saw them doing was merging 2 of these into one row and putting 4 generators off of it. But if we did each bank of these and then did 8, 2, 2, and 2. Let's run this a little more closely to this. Only because I think we're going to need the space. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge these into the middle here. So first we're going to do this bridge thing that I... do I need to do that? I don't know if I'll need to do that. Not on the end one. We're going to merge into the middle here. And these output 40. So 1, 2, 200 can definitely handle all these. So let's do this. Let's do a connection. Oh, logistics. Trying to set this up is trickier than I expected. These will just float out in the air. I didn't know pipe connections would just float out in the air. Okay, so let's do this first. Polymer resin. We're going to output 30 per minute, so we don't need, at least the initial outputs don't need to be any more than Mark 1s. And then if you do this, right? Is that what yeah, that creates that bridge thing. Okay. This one will have to go over because the pipe will come out underneath of it. Yeah, so I need to basically line these up so that they're going through this way. Like that? Yes. So we're going to connect 4, so we're going to do 3 banks of this. That 4, that's the first 4, and then in the middle they're actually going to be connected. It comes straight out. Okay. One more? Yes. There's 4. Okay. And then right out of this middle one, we're basically going to... I want to line it up right there. So we're going to put this right in the middle so we can organize... And we can straight pipe these generators. Now, that's one set that's going to come straight out. And we're pushing 30, 60, 90, 100. We're only pushing... No, how much are we putting out? 60? 40. So every refinery can do 2, so we're going to 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to do 8 generators out this way off of this pipe running straight out.
You ever played a game called Viewfinder?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. It's a puzzle game where you like take Polaroids of the level and then you can like hold the photograph up and it creates that image in the world, so you can like duplicate things and do weird stuff. Anyway, I'm stuck on a level. It's driving me crazy. I was like,
oh,
if
yeah.
you played it, give me a hint.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
So Andrea was on a little while ago. She said she was going to be back. But let's see if I can't imagine she's going to be too great at a 3D puzzle game.
You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, she not that it's exactly the same thing, but she playing games like Dr. Mario or Tetris in a way is
Oh, that's true.
a very fast-thinking kind of puzzle game like that.
That's the thing. It's not co-op. I can just stream it. She wouldn't actually have to deal with moving around in 3D.
But she can help. She can help on the puzzles that way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that might be kind of.
Yeah, I can't. Someone's driving me crazy. I don't want to go looking up a solution. For some reason, it feels better if somebody else helps you get it. You know?
Yeah,
Feel like
no.
cheating.
I hear you. I rarely, unless I just cannot figure it out and I need to progress, I usually won't look something up.
That's weird. I haven't been stuck on a puzzle game in ages. I don't know why this one's getting me.
Some of them are good like that.
Yeah.
And then when you do look up the answer, it's usually so freaking simple.
Well, I shouldn't say that. There's one puzzle game that absolutely destroyed me, and I did quit. Buried it in the back of my mind. I've ever heard of Baba Is You.
Uh-uh.
It's like it's a 2D game where you like move tiles around, but as you move, some of the tiles have words on them, and so as you connect words to make sentences, it changes the rules of the world that you're in, and it got real mess with your brain real quick.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've played a few games where the rules change as you play. Like it's trying to keep track of that kind of shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm such... Yeah, I think it's...
Were you looking right at it or something?
Yeah, I needed to take a picture of two things. I need to take a picture of the exit of the level so that I can turn it, and I need to take a picture of the battery so that I can duplicate the battery. But I couldn't fit both in the same shot. But I forgot, oh yeah, I can pick up and move the battery and put it into the shot.
Oh. Sometimes it's all about thinking three-dimensionally.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they set me up. They just never had a puzzle before where I had to pick up the battery before doing something like that.
Oh, is this right? Yeah, this is right. Alright, so now we gotta set up 8 generators. Hopefully I left myself enough space between these, and we'll see. This might be a little tight. We'll set the first 2 in here. Power, fuel generator. I don't know. Did I leave myself enough space? I want to get enough room for belts and whatnot to come through here, so I'm thinking there. And yep, I didn't leave myself enough space. Crap. Well, this is unfortunate. Do I do... So 40... 80... What's 40 times 6? Why am I trying to do the math in my head? 40... Can't find the symbol. 6. 240. Yeah, so I can do... Okay. We're gonna hook 6 of these together and do it that way. So 6 of these, we'll figure out the math in a second. Alright, so first thing we need to do is find this connection So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to break this connection. Wait, is that going to leave us with an odd number? No, there's 12. That's not going to leave us with an odd number. Alright, and then we're going to connect these two here. Okay, so now we have 6 all connected. The break 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6. Okay, so right in the middle of these 3 is where we're going to put our connection. And we're going to run this straight out as far as it will go. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here is our center. We're going to run our center right there. We're going to connect this and run it out as far as it will go. Where's our straight line? Stupid game's not indicating the straight line. There it is. Okay, so for every 2 we can do 4. And we have 6. So 6 times 4 is 24, right? Don't laugh at me. I'm not good at math. No. 6 times 4 is 24, yeah. Okay, so 24 of these guys lined up. All the... Ooh, we may run... we may run into an issue trying to get 24 of these down. Holy crap. No, it's not. I'm doing the math. I'm not doing the math wrong, but it's 1 refinery for 2 generators, so it's only 12. I only need to come out 12, so I need 6 on each side. So we're gonna start with. Let's start on the inside to make sure I can still fit them both, but we're gonna start 1 here. Power, fuel. Let's drop it. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it as close as we can. And let's leave a space between so that we can make the belts turn, etc. Okay. Okay, so these are lined up, and how close are, like, we're super close to the belt. Like, that close? We don't need to be that close. Is this belt on the line, like the other one? Well, I guess we could run belts between if we need to. And put it right there. Okay. That's one. We need 6 on each side, right? Two. Three. Surface is too uneven. Oof. I'm gonna need a lot more space out here. And I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to run out of room. So I'm going to do the outer edge ones first. We're going to go like this. We need to get 6 of these guys over here. And we need motors. Okay. So we're going to have to run back. So we have... Oh, I have a bunch of motors over here. But still, we need... We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 20 more oil generators. So let's go ahead and do... Let's do 20. Add it to the list. We've got to be... Okay. There we go. That's more like it. We need a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's grab all the motors and all the steel pipe. Sort that. We're going to go ahead and take this back. What am I saying? We're just going to take it all back because we don't have nearly enough stuff. Go figure, I didn't bring enough material for 24 fuel refineries.
We don't.
Welcome, Half
Still got
Blood.
some stuff you don't have in the dimensional stuff yet.
Yeah, like motors and encased steel beams. I don't have any of that. I have everything. I just need a lot more of it. So far, so good, though. I'm going to check those connections to make sure we're all good, but I think we're set with where those connections are. I just don't have enough material to do what I'm trying to do. And then we got to do something with all the polymer resin to turn that into plastic and rubber to ship that back here to our main. And sorry I missed your message, Half-Blood. I got so focused on building I wasn't looking at the screen. Hopefully you had a fantastic weekend and a decent start to your week. Oop, out we go. Alright, so let's get back up here and grab everything that we need. So first off, we need to dump off what I've got in my inventory first. I got a bunch of stuff that I don't currently need right now. Alright, so let's dump this and this. This. Don't need any wood or that. We're going to throw some stuff in the dimensional. Stuff that I also don't need. Just to get rid of it for now, because I'm not working with glass. I don't need... I'm going to keep the copper sheet. I might need some copper. Don't need that. Alright, let's see if I can get everything in there now. Ooh, I know what I wanted to do too. I wanted to unlock catwalks. Because they give me a little bit better... Is it organization? Management? No. Architecture. Industrial walkways. Modern catwalks. Oh! What's the difference? I don't suppose you know the difference between industrial walkways and modern catwalks.
I believe it's just visuals.
Just visually, okay. Oh, it looks like the catwalks have like... They look like they've got supports built under them.
Thank you for investing into our internal closed economy. Your contributions provide aid to many good fix-it causes.
Nothing I need is down here. Alright, quick wire. We need 1,000. Okay. Encased steel beams. We need a couple hundred. Motors. We need quite a few. And rubber is up here. We need 1,000 rubber. Oh, we got plenty of rubber. Alright, let's head back. We gotta build 24, but before I do, I am gonna connect the first set of those pipes, just to make sure I can get those connections in there well. And then we gotta set up, I'm guessing... Oh, I missed my tube. I'm guessing it's assemblers that turn... Oh. Oh. I gotta figure out then, how do I make plastic and rubber out of that polymer resin? And see if it's an assembler or a constructor, so that I know what to do next. We seem to be slowing down. Guessing there's a limit to the elevation on a hypertube. It seems to slow down when I'm going uphill.
Yeah, I think it slows down based on the angle, but I don't think there's any limit.
Okay.
As long as you have something to build them onto, you know.
Guess it would be weird if it just stopped in the middle of the tube. Like, what would you do? You can't get out of it. You can't do anything. Yeah, that would be...
Not positive, but I think you can turn direction at any point inside it too.
Oh, like if there's a junction or something?
No, I think just in the tube. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what it is, if you like press backwards or mouse click or something.
Oh, like reverse. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I think so. I might be dreaming, but yeah, I think so.
Well, I might
remember
test
being
that
around.
later. I don't want to fly all the way back, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we've got the materials to build all 24 of these guys. Six on each side. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is make sure that I can set up a connection right here. Yes. And then it goes to here and to here. Yes. Okay. So now I need to also connect these guys to the network. Well, I'll do that in a second. I'll run these power lines around and connect them. Okay, so we need to get 6 of these on this side. This is going to take a while. Build power generator. I can't see. There we go. There's 3. Now... I'll clean this up. I'm actually going to build support so this doesn't look weird out on the water. I think I'm going to need to pump in water too for the... pretty sure the resin has to be turned into plastic and rubber using water. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. And there's plenty of water around here. Now what we're going to wind up doing is I think I'm going to run out of elevation here too. But we'll see. If I can get the last one squeezed in here without running up that ground, we're going to try to do that. Wait a minute, is this pipe not straight? No, it's straight. It just seems like we're running closer and closer. We are. This pipe isn't straight. Ah, damn it. Okay, so it actually comes out like between these two lines. Okay. So it should be coming out like right here. Almost dead center between these two lines. Is this still... Okay, so we're going to take this back a skosh. Okay, that looks like it's about the same distance. let's look at this one. Is this one a straight line? It is. Oop. Okay, this one's better and these are spaced out better. Okay. Okay, so there's 3. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that we didn't get... These should be butted up right against each other. Yes. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. See if I can get one more in here. Yes. Let me see. How many do they wind up needing? They need... okay, this might be enough to fit this last one in here and still get around it. Oh, it's like exactly the right amount. And I want one more to be able to walk around them all the way around. Like so. Perfect. This is huge. It's a huge platform. Okay. Now, I wish I could copy multiples and just drop them down, but you can't. You can't copy multiple, like, things, like a generator, and drop them down in groups, can you?
Just with the blueprint.
That's what I was thinking. It's like it's tedious building 24 of these.
Yeah, it is. I mean, kind of just have to get in the habit of whenever you're gonna, you know, you're about to go make something that's a bunch of repetition, is try to go make some blueprints for it.
Yeah, I don't think I can fit more than one fuel generator in a blueprint.
Oh yeah, no, the generator. Sorry, yeah, that one's not gonna work very well.
No.
The I think the refineries might. Those are pretty darn big. I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe in the next level. I don't think they'll fit more than maybe 2 in the current one. But yeah, I'm starting to work on blueprints. Like, I want to build better, working on better train, like, supports. That I'm working on in the blueprint, so I can just drop them as I go. Alright, let's get up on here so we can see this guy. And I think we want to put it there. Yes. Alright, so now I'm gonna have freaking overkill on the power, but
Oh, you're not even overclocking it, are you?
nope. But I'm gonna drop 24 oil generators into my network here in a minute. And if I did the math right, I'm getting enough oil to support them all.
You're still gonna be making enough plastic to do what you want.
I should be able to, yeah, because it's gonna produce more plastic than I was getting out of those out of the previous getup.
Wait, how is that possible?
So it's because before I only had like 4 refineries outputting rubber and plastic. Now I've got 12 refineries, and they're gonna put out 30 polymer resin, which I have to do the math, but I should still be getting enough plastic and rubber. I'm not using a ton of plastic yet, though, so... Ooh, these are not... These are... What? Something got off. Damn it! These got off. These are not lined up. Oh. Curses. Okay.
Yeah, I was just doing the math on the formulas. If you go straight from oil to plastic, you get 4 times as much plastic per oil.
Okay, so I went from 4... So I won't get quite as much plastic, but I was definitely getting overkill at the time. Because I'm only using it for like one production thing right now. Alright, let's hook all these up. Everything is full. Maxed out. There's the connection. There it is. maybe since I'm not using rubber, I'm just going to turn this all into plastic. We'll see. Alright, let's go connect these others. Actually, I can connect them this way and not have to run all the way around. Alright, let's connect these. This takes so long. It's gonna be worth it not to have to worry about power for a while. Not pushing out enough. Thought we were getting more than enough out of those two. Thought I did the math right. What is going on? Oh, because I'm filling these guys. Well, no, because I haven't turned the power on. They're not filling yet. I don't think. Oh, no, they are filling. That's why. Okay, they are filling. That's why the line looks more empty as I get farther down. Alright, we're gonna let these fill. We're gonna hook up the plastic and rubber guys. Or, well, okay, so plastic and rubber. What's our recipe for plastic? So, water in a refinery. Water in the residual, okay. And rubber is water and the residual in a refinery. Okay, now we got to figure out how many. So, alright, now the math just got complicated because I need water and polymer to produce both plastic and rubber at different rates.
Yeah, I was seeing that when I was doing the math, but since you're in a really good spot for water, it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, 360. So 180. Alright, so for plastic, we're going to be pulling in, we can do 3 refineries for plastic. And 180. and 5 for rubber. So 3 plastic, 4 for rubber. Right? 5 for rubber. Yeah, okay, so I don't want the inputs. Okay, we're not going to bring in more than 30. Actually, okay, so these... We need a total of 8 refineries. Production. Refineries. We need 8. And we need the input coming in this way. And we need motors. Damn it. We gotta go back. We gotta get some more motors and industrial beams. Oh, shoot. And while we're at it, how much water? Water extractors produce 120. 120, so rubber... is going to need 40 times 5. And plastic is going to need 20 times 3. And yeah, don't laugh. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. That's what I was thinking. 200. So I need 260. So I need three water extractors. Alright, let's go back and get everything we need. Oop. I still had beer. Hopefully we can get all this turned on tonight. Eventually I want to get a central hub started near the middle of the map. I think I know where. But at least once I get over there, decide where I want to start the central sort of hub area. Oop. All right. So I wound up needing 3 of those guys, but I'm not going to be able to push enough water. Okay, I'm going to have to be careful with the water, but first things first. I need motors. And encased steel beams. Okay. Back to our construction site. Since I don't have all this stuff on a... Oh, it looks like our smokeless... Whoo! Through the legs of the tick brontosaurus monster thing. Around we go. Yeah. Did you say something?
Yeah, sorry. Andrea popped onto Teams. I'm trying to get her. I'm trying to stream, but it isn't streaming well on Steam, so I'm trying to get her on Discord so I can stream to her on Discord.
There you go. Screwing with a bot that started following me on Discord, seeing how ridiculous I can get the conversation going. Alright, so we're gonna drop... Oh, we got stuck. Drop 5 refineries. I need to power these guys up first. Okay. So first of all, let's upgrade this. And this will take 7, but we're going to have machines over here too. So we're going to drop... one.
Hey, do you remember? Andrew's already got Discord installed, but I can't remember how to like invite each other, or like if we have to be friends, or if we can just invite her to this server or something. I don't remember how to do it.
A couple different things. So you can... You don't necessarily have to be friends with her, but there should be a share button up near the top. Can't remember where it's at when you're in the server. But there's a way to share...
Could you like invite people?
Yeah, something like that. And that allows you to send them a link or do a direct invite.
Yeah, there we go.
Holy crap, these are loud. We're just going to drop them like right in the middle of these sections here. between those two, and then between these two, and then these two.
Okay, Andrea's in the channel, but she doesn't have voice privileges. Can we solve that?
Yes, 1 second. So I can hear what I'm doing.
Yeah, turn down the generators yet?
Well, I turned down the coal generators, but the oil generators are new.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I need to stop it. Where is she? There she is. Stand by. Oh, this is I always forget how to do this. Hold on. There we go. There we go.
So, you think it's good? Like, should she leave the channel and then come back?
Yeah, she might have to leave and come.
Okay. So Andrea, if you can hear me, there's like a phone icon in the bottom left. It's still, yep. Oh, yep, that's it. Yep, click that and then click back on. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Sure can. I'm going to close your teams though, so I don't have to hear you twice.
You don't want to hear her twice?
One Andrea is enough.
Well, that's a great welcome.
Welcome.
His rules clearly say no hate of any kind, and that is a little hateful.
I don't know. Depends how you construe that. It's you're so incredibly overwhelming in a positive way. No one can handle more.
All right, turn the generators down. Holy crap, those are loud.
Are you out of power?
No, I'm building generators in my game.
Oh, you're
super
playing
loud.
that warehouse game or something?
Uh-huh.
I'm not at that point of my life. I'm still on golf.
Hey, that's
but I do
okay.
like playing golf. It's like a fun, like, I don't even have to use my brain.
You know, sometimes that's the whole point of just shutting off for a minute and just having fun.
Yes.
Well, your mic actually sounds different on here. It's actually pretty good.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I put my headphones on.
Oh.
Because I'm a real gamer.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna second stream. Actually, if this bugs you, Trevor, let me know. We can. If I was talking about a puzzle game, I can move. Okay, let me see the stream.
Am I supposed to watch something?
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to start streaming though. Hold on a sec.
We're gonna listen to them because, you know, because it's fine.
Trevor, do you know? I think I was doing this with Calvin one day, and there's a difference between like sharing your screen and streaming your game. And one had really crappy FPS, and one was great. All I see is share my screen. Is it start an activity? Is that maybe?
I don't know the difference. I've like gone live or streamed my game on Discord, and that seems to work really well. So hopefully you guys don't mind the chatter. If you mind the chatter, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think it's just like the go live button or whatever on Discord. Under no, not options. I think it's down. There's a button down next to the game you're playing. Yeah, stream, like stream. So I have a button that says stream Satisfactory.
It might be because I'm not
That
sharing the thing. 'Cause
that would be if you're not sharing your
weird.
activity. I don't
Yeah.
think you can stream it.
Okay, let me turn it.
Okay, now we're going to drop some refineries. Where the input comes in this way. And we need to drop 8 of them. I think we're going to drop them like so. Let me look and see what the backside looks like. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. 7. 8.
Are you guys still there?
Come here. He's trying
Yeah,
to figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh, I started reading something, and then all of a sudden it was quiet, and I was like, "What am I doing?
260 on
Did they
the
leave?
water.
What happened?"
So I said 3
No,
water
I went and-
extractors.
I usually have like the first thing I do in all my stuff is like turn off all the privacy stuff. Like don't share this, don't share that, don't share anything. Now I gotta go find out how to turn sharing of the game back on.
And we're going to do one of these. And we need 3 of these. How? Let's.
Okay, I think I'm sharing it.
Let's
now.
start down here, and we're gonna drop
Here we go.
1.
Okay. Okay, Andrew, you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you go back to Discord, and I think if you click on the actual name of the channel where it says General Chit Chat.
Oh no! If I click on your name, I can click on Watch Stream.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
that works too.
That's what you want.
It's moving. Okay, tell me what you told me last time.
Here.
So you are on a platform.
Is the frame rate okay? Does it look?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. So this is
I mean-
a really weird puzzle game, and
Presuming that I know what a frame rate is, but yeah. Uh-huh.
Does it
It
look
doesn't feel
really
this
smooth or choppy?
yeah.
It
you don't
looks
feel like it
fine.
will blow up.
No.
Okay, so this game, you're getting dropped kind of in the middle, but it was a puzzle I got stuck on, so we're gonna see if you can solve it. It took me like 20 minutes to figure it out. Okay, so I'm trying to get up to that thing up there with those yellow footprints up there. But the thing is, it's flipped on its side. Like I can't climb up this wall to get up there. But what I can do is I have this Polaroid camera here, and I can take a picture of it like that. Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to turn off my push to talk. Okay, can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so now I have this Polaroid of the thing that I was just looking at, and I can like rotate it however I want. So now it's like facing up and down. And then wherever I look, now this is the part that's going to blow your mind. So I can just like drop the photo, and it's now part of the world.
Okay, so now we're gonna connect.
So I can now
this
just
to-
jump up on this platform that I took a picture
Yeah.
of. This wasn't here before. So that solves that part. Now I can actually get up here and stand on this, but it needs to be powered. So the way it powers is this black platform here. I can drop batteries on it, and batteries will power it up. So these 2 little circles here mean I need 2 batteries.
Okay.
I saw a battery over there.
Yeah. So here's a battery.
All right, so now we need
So
3 of these making
I can, like, bring that
plastic.
battery over here. I can show you what happens when I
Plastic.
It's like that lit up one of them, but I need two. But there's only one battery in the level. So so I can do this thing. I can reverse time, and so that reversed back before I dropped the photo. Reverse again before I took the photo. Okay, so I'm back at the start now. I can take a picture of the battery, just like I did with the other thing, and I can just like drop the photo out here in the world.
I'm gonna go ahead and
now
max
there's two
out.
batteries. So now I have two batteries.
Okay.
But now I
I'm
don't
gonna
have the other. Now that's on the angle. So let me reverse back and I'll show you the limitation here. So if you see that number 1 on the camera, on the bottom
So
right
can you
there,
only take one picture?
exactly. That's the limitation on this level. Is I can only take one photo. So, do you have any ideas on?
Take a picture of the whole thing.
Well, that's what I thought. But like, look, I can only see what's in the viewfinder. This puzzle game is called viewfinder. I can only copy what's in the viewfinder, and you can't get back any further. So here's like, I can sort of like jump up here. Like this is as far back as I can get, but I can't see them both at the same time.
Are you sure there's not another battery?
I'm positive, yeah.
Okay, so now we got this.
Like I can, there's a little bit else on this level, but it's not important. Like this is where I started. It was just in this little room here.
Do you have to build a battery?
No, it's not. This is all just sort of decoration. There's nothing really doing any other objects in the world. And so I did already solve this one. Like I said, I was trying to run it for quite a while before I finally realized I was being dumb. So if you can get this in like 10 minutes, then you're officially smarter than me. So I'll tell you one thing that I was kind of thinking. I was like, well, if I come over here, I can get both that structure and the battery in the same shot. And so this is a bit high level. You haven't seen the levels where they do stuff like this. But if I take that picture, now technically the thing on the other side, like now I have that picture and I know that the teleporter, like the exit of the level, the thing I'm trying to stand on, it's on the other side of that wall. So I can sort of like come out here and like I can spin it, and then like that structure is over there now.
Your battery just fell off.
Yeah, because gravity. Let me show you that. Like if I drop it way up in the sky, like gravity exists. So now that battery fell down.
Oh, I do.
In the world.
Oh, but you can
Well,
run
now
up.
you have two batteries.
But the teleporter is way up there on the other side of the building, and I've now duplicated the teleporter. It's over here, but I can't get to it because it's on the wall. It's also way up there. There's a duplicate of it on the back side of that wall, but it's way up in the sky, and I can't get to it. So like I can come down here, and I'm trying to think. I had a good spot where I could show it to you. I think I dropped it here once, and I can kind of show you. It's hard to see, but it's actually up there somewhere. Anyway,
Well, is there just somewhere to get more film?
Oh, that's not what I want.
some levels do, not on this one though. So anyway, I tried that for a long time, trying to find different angles of how to like, because you can like take the picture and like drop it below you. Like if I look straight down, now it's like down there in the world, and I can like jump down here. But it's still like on the other side of the wall. Like if I just jump off, like you can kind of see like there it is. But that doesn't really help me. So I tried that for a long time, and like, so I can tell you that's not the solution. It's not to get that building. And whoops.
Okay,
it's
so
not,
now
like,
we
this
need
angle isn't the solution.
splitters.
I spent a long time trying to do that.
Is it anything with that with an angle?
Sort of. I mean, your direction matters a lot. That's kind of like the main thing of the game. Is how do you take pictures of things, or how do you rotate the picture after you've taken it, or how do you combine multiple pictures? Like, there's a lot of different solutions to different puzzles, but for this one, yeah, there's no other film. There's no other.
Can you just move the battery and then take a picture of it over on the other side?
Did she just figure it out?
Yeah, in like 2 minutes.
How long did you stare at it?
Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. Yeah, that's the answer. Here, you move it, and now I can take a picture of both of them. Now I can just drop this wherever I want. Turn it face up. Now that it's face up, I'll be able to stand on it. And now it's like in the world. Yeah.
Gotta think three-dimensionally.
Now I can come back and I take the other one. And now I have 2 batteries, which will line it up. Yep, and now
It's hard being a gamer, but somebody's got to do it.
I tell you.
That's pretty good.
I feel like the smartest person in the whole world right now.
Let me show you just like 1 or 2 others. Let's see if you can solve any of these other ones. Let's see. Okay, so this one's very similar. You can see I need to stand on that, but it's facing the wrong way. The other thing on this level is there's a switch, so I can like pull the lever, and that lights up this little tube, and it provides electricity to it. So I think if I take a picture, I'm pretty sure.
Don't know if this is gonna work.
Yeah, so if I go into the world now, it's not connected to the switch, so like the electricity goes out and I can't use it.
I want this to come out this way. This one to come out this way. Actually,
Yeah.
I want this one to come out
I
the
don't think
front.
there's anything else in this level. Oh,
Is there?
Hold on, there's a joke here. I think I know the punchline to this joke. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing some nuance to it. Well, come on, funniest person in the room.
I know. I'm thinking.
Okay. Hey Trevor, what do you call a melon that commits a crime? It has a picture.
A melon?
No. A melon that commits a crime.
A Melanie?
But that's like the inverse of what I thought. I assumed like a felon, but that doesn't feel quite right. Is it like a melon felon?
A felon melon?
A felon melon? Yeah, I don't quite know what the. It's something like that, but unfortunately, there's no answer. It doesn't ever tell you. So you're just gonna have to think about that for a couple days. So there's like a window here. There's nothing else in the level.
Okay, we need this.
So come on,
burger
genius. How do I solve this one?
to come out here. Right?
I mean, do I have to do all of these for you? Yeah, that is the answer. Is a melon felon.
Is it, oh, okay. Did you Google it?
Yeah.
It's that. I figured it'd be a better pun. That's not a very good pun.
That's what I thought too. There's some elegant way of saying it that I wasn't getting.
Okay, so it has to be powered on so that you.
Yeah, so if it doesn't have power, it won't work. See how it's like static now? When it's powered on, it has like the image of the next level. So I need to rotate it now. But if I just take a picture and I rotate it, and now did you see how the power went out? As soon as
Okay, but hold on. Go to your left because there was something like on the table, and I feel like that thing.
So again, like 99% of the objects you see in the world you can't use. If there's a usable object, I'll tell you about it. Most of this is just set dressing. It's just a...
So do you know the answer to this?
Yeah, I've done this one. I was just going
No.
to test one because it was real quick. I could go on to some levels that I haven't solved yet. But,
No, it's okay. So there has to be...
and I can take 2 photos.
Well, why don't you...
Mhm.
Why don't you take a picture of the switch instead of...
So like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then... Or can you take a picture of both of them at the same time?
Yeah, let's try.
Alright, let's flip these on. We gotta get this. Oh, we gotta output. Alright, let's output mergers. Hold on.
And if I try to get it at an angle, I don't have the...
These first 3 are
Can you go
plastic.
up on the wall and look down?
Hold up a second. I want to see if that, like... what happens if I... Yeah, so
Yeah.
now, because it wasn't in the
Okay.
picture, it like cut off part of the tube there, so it cut power. So what were you saying?
Like, can you get up and take a picture from up above?
Let's see, I can try jumping on some of this. I don't think I can get over there, and I can't go up higher.
Can you move the chair over?
I don't think any... None of this stuff really moves. Like, I can sit in the chair. I can pet the cat.
That's very important.
It's very important. So it's weird because I don't know how to like show you the level without like giving the answer. I've actually already like, walked the solution. This is kind of a hard one to do without you having the controls. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna...
Oh, you have to go behind there and look through that hole.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm farther back so I can see more of it at once. Yep, now it doesn't lose power because the whole thing's here.
I don't know how you even solve these without me.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to one of those. We're gonna go to where I haven't figured them out.
How can I turn off?
Oh, the music.
Yeah.
I'll just turn it down though, actually.
Alright, we're about to finish up.
Okay, it's taking us to the next set of levels. Did you solve your generator situation, Trevor?
Almost.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Hooking up the waste. I think everything's on.
Yeah, 017. Yeah, so I haven't done any of these.
They're not getting consistent fuel.
You mean oil?
Yeah, well, the fuel, the fuel output. I thought I had it divided correctly, and they're not consistent.
Okay, so I need 2 batteries, that's it.
Why?
I bet the telescope
Why
has
aren't these
something to do
moving?
with it.
So some of these actually do have some things, like these
Why
little,
aren't these moving?
I don't know, whatever machines, they actually do have voice recordings. There's technically a storyline here, I guess, like, some disaster happened and
Oh,
a bunch of
'cause this
engineers
one's not
came up with this
connected.
virtual world. Like,
Ah.
that you could be here, like, forever without time passing.
Jeez,
So they were,
okay.
like, solving some crisis here in this world. And they left, like, audio logs, but they're not that interesting, so that's skipping it. Yeah, I don't think most of these objects are interactable. It would, see over here, it says, like, E to interact. So if I don't see something like that when I'm
That's
hovering
pretty
over
standard in the gaming world.
Yes, thank you. So they have left like notes here and stuff.
This may not be the best way to do it.
So let me
I'm
know if you
not
see
getting
batteries.
the...
I notice I have 5 pictures. Like, oh, there's a battery.
Yeah,
Take 5 pictures. So there's 2 of them.
we've got a bottleneck
So
at
what
the
they have-
waste.
Okay, so that's another audio thing. Somebody can call me and talk to me. Again, they're not very interesting.
And don't you
Okay.
need 2 batteries?
I need 2 batteries. This almost seems too easy. So you haven't quite seen this before. They've done this on prior levels. If there's like a gate in the way, I can just sort of take a picture of like the sky, and I can drop it sort of on part of the gate, and that'll like put a hole. Oh wait, that didn't work. Oh, shit. Apparently these metal structures you can't put things on top.
Move this stuff
Well,
out of
can't
here
you just...
faster.
Just what?
Can't you just take a picture of like something else and walk over there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the solution. I think that's why they gave me 5 photographs. Oh wait, why not just take a picture of this? Oh. For some reason I can't take pictures of batteries here. What's that note say? It appears to be spreading, I'm not concerned. I wonder if it's that weird design under it. Maybe that keeps me from taking pictures. Okay, yeah, I think you're
Can
right.
you move it somewhere and take a picture?
Oh yeah, I can. Because yeah,
I
that
think
pattern's over
there's
here
our
on that thing.
bottleneck is just the waste is not getting out of here fast.
Maybe because it's blue. I don't know. Anyway, I think you're right though. I think if I take a picture of this,
And what I need to do, I think,
multiple pictures.
yeah, the waste is just not moving fast enough. Not producing too much.
Yeah. That was it. So some of these ones, it's like a sequence of levels. There's going to be like 3 or 4 that kind of have a similar
Yep, that's
design
what it
to it.
is.
So the first one is usually just like sort of teaching you a new idea. It's like the new idea here is just that some things can't be affected by pictures.
So we need to run
So
multiple
it's usually an easy one
lines,
just to get you the idea.
to
So
get
this will
this
probably be a harder
flowing.
level here.
but we'll do that another time. So thank you all for
Trying to get
joining
up
me.
there.
We will get this fixed
I can't take
another
any
time and
photographs,
have this all running, but
which
that's
makes me
what our
think there
problem
might
is
be
right now
film
is
hiding in this level.
we need to
Yeah,
get
so
this
there's film.
waste.
There's one photograph if I can get in there and pick that up.
And sorry for the chatter, but it's alright. It's my channel. Much love. Bye.
It's up